Hey guys, I am staying here like a greedy biatch. I'm at the parking meter. I paid for 20 minutes. I have 6 more and there's no way I'm wasting it. No waste policy. And parking in LA is insane. If you found a spot, you have to use it up. I came here to Hollywood and I went to Melinda Maria. I am out and about. I am driving around buying stuff, which I should stop. I should stop for a second, but no. So I came here to buy new jewelry. I bought these 2 rings. Yeah, these are 2. And I bought this one over here. So I came out with 3 new rings, which makes me very happy, okay? I am beaming today. Look at me and my jewelry game, okay? And guys, again, when I am... Okay, I have to get out. Okay, I decided not to film and drive at the same time because it was not safe. I am not the best driver in the world. I mean, I am very good at being careful. I am a defensive driver, which is good enough for me and for people around me. But yeah, driving in Hollywood is just insane, even without filming. Anyway, so look, I was thinking of making this video for a long time. I just wanted to talk about being 40, okay? I am 43 right now. And I think I finally started living my life. I feel like I just started living my life. I feel my true self. I've never been happier. I feel so good in my own skin. I mean, mind you, I want to get a little skinnier, but that's besides the point, okay? I feel so good. I think 40s are the best. If you're not there yet and you're afraid of being 40, don't. It's the best freaking time. At least for me. I don't know, maybe it's about the life experience that I had. Like my childhood was crazy. Let's not go there. At some point maybe I'll get into more details, but not now. It was insane. My childhood was shitty, and my teenage years a mess, okay? It was all also shitty. And then my early 20s, I was very busy because I became a mother. I was 23 and I was too busy being a mom, learning how to be a mother, learning how to be an adult. And I think being a mother at 23 is it's way too soon. But the place I'm from, and I'm from Caucasus Mountains, okay, it's like a very southern part of Russia, and so over there, if you're 25 or 26 with no child, you're like, that's it, she's old, she's childless, she's like, what the hell is wrong with her? So that is not like, that's not the reason why I got pregnant. No, it just happened naturally, and I got married and I got pregnant and all that stuff. But I was too busy, okay? My 20s were busy. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know who I was. But then it started with me making my own decisions, and the first big decision was to come to America and live here, and it was scary as hell. But like, I did it, and I want to applaud myself and young Laura. You know, when people say there's a theory that the time is not linear, it's like a past, present, and future exist at the same time. I don't know if you're familiar with this theory, but you know, Google it. It's very fascinating. So if it's true, I want to say, Laura, I love you so much. Thank you so much for doing what you've done. Okay, thank you for being so brave. I know it was scary. I know it was scary as hell, but thank you so much for taking a step and living your own life, because I have no idea I don't know who I would be without that. It wouldn't be me for sure. I was 33, I think, when I came to America. It was 2013. I was 33. So yeah, after 30, let's say. And then I started living my life. I started living my life finally. And you know what? Life is getting better and better and better. So 40s, I love it. You don't care about what people think about anymore. I don't give a shit about what people think about me. Like, I really don't. I know who I am, and I think it has something to do with that exactly. I know who I am. I don't need people to evaluate me or tell me who I am, or, you know, give me some feedback. I really don't care. I know who I am, and it's very important for me, especially because I just don't want to lose the point. But let me just tell you why. For me, I did have besides OCD, ADHD, and all that stuff, I had an identity crisis when I was a kid. Okay, my childhood was shitty, and I developed OCD And I had a very traumatic experience. And then when I was 16, we were very poor. I did not have, like, we had a TV obviously, but we did not have a cable. We did not have what's it called, VCR or whatever. uh, so I didn't know who Britney Spears was. I heard of her, but I've never seen her. I didn't know what she looked like. So at some point when I was 16, people started telling me, oh my God, you look like Britney Spears. And she was very new and becoming very popular, because we were the same age, Britney and I was 16, I think, or 17. And yeah, she was the same age. So she was very new and becoming very popular. And people were like, you look like Britney Spears. You look like Britney Spears. So I was like, who's Britney Spears? I mean, let me see her. So I went to my friend's house, and she had like a Monaco version. What was it? I don't remember, but it was something in Monaco, okay? And so I saw her, and I'm like, why people say they will look alike? First of all, I have dark hair. She is blonde. I mean, I don't see it. As I was getting more acquainted with her, I was like, yes, we do look alike. Oh my God, yes, we do have so many similarities. And she is Sagittarius. It was like new things. And there we had these magazines. And I'm like, wow, her picture. Oh, it looks like me. And then I was like, why don't I just dye my hair blonde, and so that it will look alike even more? So I did. And then a lot of people were like obsessed. I was actually at some point in my, I'm from a very small town, and at some point I got not famous per se, but although if we had social media back in the days, I would have been so famous. But even like a, just like a, people talking about me, oh, that girl who looks like Britney Spears. I was known as that girl who looks like Britney Spears, okay? And right now, maybe it's hard to tell because we don't look alike. I don't think Britney Spears looks like Britney Spears anymore, but yeah, we did. And I'm going to post a picture. So I developed some kind of identity crisis because I desperately wanted my life to be different. I wanted to escape my that reality that I lived back then. And for me, Britney Spears was like another version of, like a parallel reality version of me, that lives this life. And I'm like, this is totally me. This is what I should be doing. This is what I should be living, okay? That is life that I want, and I deserve it. And to me, there was no Britney Spears or me. I literally thought that was me. I know it sounds insane, but I just want to emphasize how crazy it was for me. I did not know who I was. I was like lost. I would find it would put my mind at ease. I don't know how to explain that, but at least it was something. At least it was something. It would make me feel a little better. It would help me to, at least in my own mind, to escape my reality that I had back then. So yeah, but it was not healthy at all. That was a long story, okay? I'm saying it because I finally now understand who I am. I know who I am, and I like myself. And I think life is so much better. Like being 40, I don't care anymore, okay? I really don't. I love being 43. I love my age. I finally started living my life, okay? I probably should go home now, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, literally, my husband is looking for me. Say hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
I was in the car for so long. He's like, where the hell are you? And he found me on Live 360. Okay, before I go home. Okay. So funny. I love my husband so much. Okay, guys, before I go home, I just wanted to mention my lips real quick. Okay, when you get older, your lips shrink. They becoming thinner, and it's normal. It's not, it's the only bad thing about getting older, okay? So my lips, I thought they're shrinking and they're too thin, and I don't like plumping up my lips because I don't think I look great with bigger lips. I don't know, maybe I just didn't find the professional who's gonna do it in the right way, that are gonna fit my face. But anyway, I was like, okay, my lips are too thin. Maybe I should make an appointment. Maybe it's time now. And then I realized that's not the case. My lips are normal, average size, which is totally fine with me. It's just they lost color, okay? And that also the thing. It happens when you get older. Your lips lose color. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just like buy a tint, which I did. And it's so cool. I wish it stayed longer though. Like I wish it stayed all day, but even several hours, fine with me. Like this is tint, and then I applied a little bit of lip gloss on top, but it's just not moving. And I can drink, I can eat, it's just not moving, and it's great. I love it. Okay, effortless. I don't know what the reason is. I just don't like reapplying my lipstick. I think I'm having some kind of condition, another one. Okay, because I think I'm having some kind of situation with memory or whatever, because literally, like, do you guys have these moments when you just like, what the hell was I talking about? Oh, my lips. Okay. So I typically don't reapply my lipstick because I couldn't care less. I just need something effortless. There's there at all times. So I do tint in the morning, and it's just last, and I love it. I love it. I don't have to reapply my lipstick. I have 20 lipsticks. I don't know why. They're all the same color though, which I am such a creature of habit. But I just don't reapply them. That's why they still like I might as well just throw them away because I don't use them. And so I tint is the way to go. So I think I'm gonna stick to that, and just like a lip oil or lip gloss, it's just perfect. So I'm so happy that I found that they invented it. Okay, so yeah, okay, I'm gonna go home. Okay, you guys, look at this. It's so cute. My arm candy. This one is new. I received it in the mail yesterday. So cute. And this is what I bought today. So beautiful. I'm craving colors, you guys. See? Hey guys, I'm home now, and I have a quick question for you. What the fuck is this? Seriously, what is this? Okay, so quick story. Um, Back then, when it was very hard to find Labubu and everybody was fighting for them, first of all, Labubu. My daughter says that I am like, I thought that I'm not easily influenced, but yes, I am, because look at that. Look what I ended up with, okay? So my daughter says consumerism consumed you. So it was very hard to find Labubus, and I decided to buy one from a resale market, okay? And so that was a great idea, okay? Because I totally got scammed, and this is what I got. I wanted to appreciate it fully because people didn't even try to make it remotely similar to the real thing. Like, what is this? Mind you, I paid $56 for this. Yes, yes, 56. Then I called my credit card company, and I'm like, hey, this is scam. And then they're like, of course, we're going to, what do you call it, credit you temporarily, and then we're going to do our investigation. But apparently, during the investigation, they figured that that was the real thing. Like, seriously? Anyway, I decided not to fight it anymore because I'm like, I'm gonna keep this thing, and I'm gonna put it somewhere where I can see it, so that it should be a reminder of like, please know your limits. Like, seriously. Eventually I bought the real thing, of course, here, and I still think it's so cute. I carry it around. I know they're not in I don't even care about trendy stuff. I At least I thought I didn't care, but yeah. Anyway, I like this one, and it's my favorite color, lychee berry or something like that. I know. I just like it. I don't know. And since we started talking about consumerism and stuff, you guys. Oh, first of all, well, at least I'm using this one. But look, okay, that's not the real thing, although it looks exactly the same except for the brand name on the head. But that famous Starbucks Bear Cup that people also are fighting for. I got one from Amazon, and it's a generic one, but literally I don't even drink Starbucks anymore, so I don't care. And like, it's cute. And they had this one in different colors, different hat colors, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get the green one, so I'm just gonna get the red one because I love red. Uh, at least I'm using it, not for coffee. I don't drink iced coffee. I can go for matcha. I love matcha. Lavender matcha is my favorite. But yeah, there you go. Hmm? Consumerism. Okay, so another thing, I did not have to stay in line or fight anyone for that matter, but look at that. Okay, I love Trader Joe's. Okay, it's my ritual. I love going there early in the morning, and it's just like I walk around, I take my time, I put stuff in my. It's just so cute, such a cute store, the cutest, and I love it so much. So I knew about the bags, but I was like, no, this is where I draw. the line. Like I don't need Trader Joe bags. If they're larger, then yes, because I shop there all the time. And now in California, we don't have plastic bags anymore. So we like this is very convenient, but not in this size. This is just a lunch bag. These are literally lunch bags. So, and I usually go home to have my lunch. I was walking around, I was having my fun at Trader, and then I see some lady. She was like holding them, and it was like in the corner with a bunch of boxes. Nobody else was there, just one lady, or she was just like, I don't know. And I said, "Oh my God, are those the bags?" Like, I'm so surprised because usually people stay in line for them, like from 5 in the morning, around like the wrapped around the store. And I'm like, that's weird. So I went there and I'm like, no, Laura, keep walking. You don't need them. You do not need them. And then I just couldn't help it because they're so cute, the colors. I love the colors. Why did I need four? I don't know. But they like, okay, it's limited. You can just get four per person. I'm like, well, there you go. They came up with four colors. I'm going to be getting all four. So I did. But of course, I did it only because of colors. Like, look at that pastel colors, and they're so cute all together. And like, I have no idea why I need them. Some of them still have tags, but my sister and I just use them sometimes. Like, if I grab some snacks to work, something, and I use it. But other than that, really don't need them. Really do not need them. So I'm like, okay, so now I have them. So then what? I'm just such a sucker for colors. I swear. Like, look at that. I love colors so much. I like, oh, where are we? Spring. So I think as spring approaches, I'm like, okay, time to get more colors. And so I do. So that's the thing. Let's continue talking about 40s, okay? Because this is, you guys, don't be afraid. 40s are great. Okay, guys, I had to turn the light on because I was filming with my phone outside, and inside I should probably use my camera, but it's okay. I'll continue with my phone. Mm. So, another thing I can think of, being 40 is, at least in my case, I am not jealous of anyone. I've never been jealous, or I never envied anybody. But talking about relationships, I was always like so possessive. And with my husband or boyfriend, or I was like so possessive. I was like, he's probably looking at other girls, and like him, I couldn't even think about my man talking to another woman. I was like so possessive, and like probably insecure as well, of course, because my position, like when you're not stable in life and when you're not feeling yourself, like it's very easy to lose it. And like, I you guys, I was crazy, but I don't I am not jealous of anyone. As a matter of fact, now my relationship with my husband is so mature. I don't know if I changed. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's a combination of everything. I don't know if I'm older and wiser, more mature, or whatever. But I think it's all together, and specifically the fact that I know who I am, and I'm confident, and I love myself, and I really don't think about my husband looking at someone else. I wouldn't be jealous. I am totally fine. Like, I think if tomorrow my husband says, you know what, I fell in love with another woman or something like that, I would let him go, and I wouldn't be crazy. I wouldn't be fighting. Or it's another thing. I don't fight. I am not. I'm so much calmer now. Well, that has to do something with medication, probably. But, I think it's just in general. I think being 40 is amazing. I choose peace, okay? Like, seriously, I don't need busy life. I don't need this corporate bullshit anymore. Like, I'm grateful to have my job. I'm grateful to fulfill that version of me that I craved at some point of my life. I wanted to be that corporate Laura, that busy girl, and I'm so glad that I fulfilled that dream of mine. Yes, that's right. I'm an accountant, and it was my dream. So, yeah, but I am grateful. But we have to evolve, and stagnation is not the essence of universe. Evolution is. I'm moving on, okay? And I think everything is so much better now. Like, thank you God for like, I just want every single, if I could say something to younger me, I would be like, just calm down. Everything is going to be fine because you're going to be 40, you're going to be great. As you approach 40, you realize a lot of things. First of all, you realize that your parents, even though they made a lot of mistakes, but they did the best they could. And you understand that. You maybe it's because you're a parent yourself now and you know how it works. Parenting is not easy. I think it's the hardest job in the world to do, parenting. But you understand that your parents are like they did the best they could, literally the best they could. They couldn't do it any other way. And so you forgive them and they're just people. And this is the first time they live their lives, and at least in this in this body, in this reality. I don't know, I do believe in reincarnation though. I really do. I think back in the days I lived somewhere in Louisiana or Tennessee because I'm a real country girl, I think. Okay, like I love country music, I love everything country. It's like, to me it sounds like peace, it feels like home. And yeah, so anyway, so in this lifetime it's your parents and it's their first time living, and they learn as they go, just like every single one of us. And you forgive them because before would be your parent, you have to know. It's like, what the hell, I'm a parent, my daughter is 20, I have no, like, I still don't know whether or not I'm doing the right thing raising her. Well, now she's 20, I don't have to raise her anymore, but anyway. And believe it or not, I was like, I try the best you can do. And I was talking about this with my friend the other day. um the best you can do is just to learn how not to make the same mistake as your parents. Like, if you, as long as you're not making the same mistakes, you're good. Okay, and then you learn, then your kid's gonna learn from your mistakes. And that's what evolution is, you guys. Yes, I love nature, I love peace. I don't need big city. When I was younger, I was like, oh yes, New York lifestyle and this busy life and fast paced. Like, I don't care about that anymore. I just want my peace, my coffee in the morning, quiet morning with no rush. I want to enjoy the nature, my morning walks, I love them so much. I choose peace now, and I think it happens when you're 40. You're like, no, I don't have any energy or time for bullshit anymore. I just want to enjoy my life. Okay. And you become smarter and wiser, and you actually understand what life is all about. And it's about experiencing, it's all about experience. It's like no final destination. The final destination is death. When we die, that's final destination. But until then, it's all about, like, you realize that we're not going to live forever. Everybody's going to die eventually, hopefully not too soon, hopefully very like late when we're very old. But it, like, the time that you're given, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. It's all about experience. There's nowhere to run. And I started understanding this only when I reached 40s, believe it or not, because I was like, before, like, yes, have to do this, have to do that, have to become this, have to become that. And don't get me wrong, action is great. You have to act on something that you want. But honestly, right now, I just want to relax. I just want to relax and ideally, I'm happy. But ideally, if I didn't have to go to work and do stupid shit that I'm doing, click clack, that would be like, that's the only thing that is missing. I just want uh do my business full time and just enjoy my life. I don't need billion, trillion, like whatever dollars. You know why? Because I was listening to that girl the other day. She's a YouTuber, Anna Bay. She was talking about her businesses and she burned out. Now she closed down every single business and she just wants to enjoy her life. And here's the thing. I want be having your own business is great and I want it, but I want to run my business, but I basically don't want business to run me. Okay. I don't want to become so big and so popular and famous so that I have to work for my business. I want to enjoy doing my business. That's what I want. And yeah, so As long as I have what I need, I can travel anywhere I want. I don't have to go to work to some specific place. I don't even, honestly, I don't even want to have a headquarters or any office or anything like that. Working from home is great. Like having a place, like a room, maybe like a home office or something like that, it's okay. But going somewhere to be somewhere that I have to go and I have to, I'm tired of having to do something. I'm so done with this. I do not want to do it. And that's the reason I didn't want to have more children, because I have one kid and I think it's so iconic to have one daughter. Like she's 20 now and we besties and I love her so much. Although she still had something like at some point she was like, you know what? The other day we had this she came here for spring break and she's like, I remember a lot of things that I think you did wrong, and I understand that it was not your fault. But I was like, I was a perfect parent. I'm just kidding. Nobody's perfect. But I was like, I tried to do my best. And that's why I'm like, oh my God, exactly. As a parent, you can just try to do your best. But anyway, I, as long as I have, um, as long as I travel freely or stay home or I'm free to do whatever I want, I have enough money to do whatever I want. I don't need to be a billionaire, okay? Like, what am I going to do with this money? I want to make money enjoying the process, okay? That's my goal. And that's what I want. Another thing, uh, I heard so many times, like, and my mom was saying that, and I'm not judging. My mom was saying that, like, you have to find rich husband, you have to find rich husband. And friend of mine the other day, she brought up a good point. She's like, just because that was her life experience and she thought it was better for you. And she was like, you need to find rich husband, you need to find rich husband. And I'm like, I don't want fucking rich husband. I just want a nice man, even then. But it was still about like when you're young, it's still like you have to flex. You have to have the best everything. Okay. Now though, I don't care. I love my husband so much, and I'm not gonna say it out. I say it all the time out loud, but I say it to him all the time because I really appreciate him. But it's not about having a guy who's beautiful, who is so rich, who is successful, who's like, I do not want this, okay? Because I experienced a little glimpse of it. The guy who wanted to like go forward and do something good and be like, it's just too much hassle. I want to enjoy my partner and be with him, enjoy time with him. Like my husband and I are watching the movie together, we're having fun. I can be on my phone, he can be in his phone, and we're still having fun. It's like the connection and it's like the vibe, okay? A quiet life is great, okay? Quiet life is great. I think it's great because my husband is not rich. But let me tell you something. His life was a mess before me, but when we met and then as our relationship evolved, like I've never expected to marry him, honestly. Never thought of it. I never needed it. I never thought of getting married in general another time because I had my first marriage and I was done. And I'm like, no, thank you, because I just didn't want to be anybody's wife and I didn't want to be depending on anybody. But with this relationship, I realized that, oh my God, you can actually be like your own person and be married. That was something new for me. His life was a mess before me. You can ask him, he's gonna say the same thing. But and then eventually, like when you're building your life together and his life got better, my life got better, and it's like a partnership. And I love this type of relationship because it's the best. I think we're a great team. He's the best stepdad. I don't need a rich husband. To be completely honest with you, I care about my own money. I want to make my own money. I don't care about my husband's money, okay? I when he like gives me a present or something like that, like, it's great. I appreciate it, but I don't need him to. I like to make my own money and to treat myself. That's what I do. And but having a nice, well, like I guess my point is having a nice man, having a nice man who loves you is so much more important than having a rich man, a man who wants success, who wants more, who wants, like, it's too much. It's too much hassle for me. Like I have no time or desire for that, okay? We can go for walks. We can go to like we can go to Marina Del Rey, walk around, or rent a little like boat, um, or kayak, or it's just we vibing on the same level. You know what I mean? So that's very important. But when you're trying to get married because, oh, he has money, oh, he's successful, he's gonna be a doctor or whatever. Like if you love him, all power to you. But like just for that, no, I would not do that. No. And another thing I wanted to say is my sense of fashion. Okay, now, as much as I love short skirts and shorts, denim short, no, denim shorts you can wear anytime you want, but like I realized that my just cellulite doesn't help because if I gain weight, and when I do, hello, there's cellulite. I hate it, but it's okay. Um, so I realized that I like to wear longer skirts and something more reserved. I like cleavage, but when it comes to like my sense of fashion has changed as well. I think like I'm more into like pearls, silk, lace, something very elegant, something very nice. Elegance, that's the word. Yes, I became more elegant. Don't get me wrong, I still like my edgy moments. My taste has gotten better as well, which is natural, I think. When you're a kid and you like, if you, even if you're wearing something trashy when you very young, it's okay, you know. But as you get older, I always say you do whatever you want and wear whatever you want. It's fine. But I'm talking for myself. My sense of fashion, I think everything became so much better. Another thing is I am kinder than I used to be. Okay. I am much more because as I am myself now and I feel so much, I feel kind to other people, much more kinder than I used to be. My phone ran out of battery, so it's dying. But anyway, another thing, I don't want to say that I want to be low maintenance. That's not the point. I just want to simplify everything. As I get older, I have this desire to simplify everything. I don't need, like, I don't want to, when it comes to like, I do my own hair, I do my own nails. I don't want to depend on any appointments or anything like that. Like, I keep my hair, that's my natural color, and I just do my roots. Um, I just get a hair dye that matches my natural hair color, and I do my roots only because I have gray hair. Because we established already, I'm 43. So yeah, that's it. But besides that, I just want natural hair. It's so much healthier. It's so much better. I used to be blonde and it was crazy. My hair was dying. My hair was dead. Okay. And I didn't like that and I don't want it. And I swear now when I have dreams that I'm blonde again, I wake up like it was a nightmare. Okay. So I don't want a lot of apps in my phone because it's too much. I don't want to have a bunch of subscriptions because it's too much. Just like when things are getting out of control and you like spread yourself thin when it comes to like so many appointments, so many things to do. Like, I don't want to do anything. Okay, leave me alone. I just want to live my quiet life. And I want to be natural. Like, I don't like this low maintenance situation, but I think during COVID, we girls who do our own nails, our own hair, don't depend on other like other appointments, other people doing stuff for you. I think during COVID it was so clear. Like I, everybody was like, "Oh my God, my nails! Oh my God, my hair! You cannot go anywhere." I'm like, I don't care because I do it myself, and it was great. Okay, so I'm not saying that another COVID is gonna happen. Hopefully not, because it was a disaster and it was stupid. But it's just crazy. Like you become so, what's the word that I'm looking for? You're like you just want to be in peace. You want to be peaceful. That's what you choose, peace. Okay, so that's that. And I think in general, approaching 40s, being 43 right now, I feel better than ever. And I see people like Women, obviously, of course, like, oh my god, I'm gonna be 40, I'm old. The same goes for 30, the same goes for 25. Any age is like, it's your experience, and like I said, there's no destination, it's all about experience, and that's your life. I am proud of my years. I love it, and I would never ever go back. Like, if people paid me $1 million, I would never go back to experience my 20s or my teen years or my childhood, especially, God forbid. I would never go back. Like, people have this nostalgia when they like, oh my God, being a child. Oh my God, but like, no, hell no. At least in my case, I know it's probably not probably, it's because I experienced like it was traumatic, but I was like, you pay me whatever you want. I am not going back. We're not going back. You guys know that I said that I started my own business, and I have my own clothing line now. So as a small business owner, it's like small batches. So I made sweaters, and it's my like first drop, and I love them so much. I wore them. I wore the white one yesterday. I am obsessed with them. I am very proud of my logo, especially. So if you want to support small business, which mine is, um, please check out my store. I am the face behind the brand, and I am proud of what I'm making. Okay, guys, so I decided to show off because I swear I'm obsessed with my sweaters. I love them so much. Specifically, my logo, I am so proud of it. I love it. I designed every single piece of the sweater, like I designed it. And my logo is something like, it's a high neck. And typically with high necks, you cannot wear jewelry, like it's not gonna look good. But this logo is like a jewelry piece. It's like such an embellishment, and I love it so much. Let me show you. It's very solid. It's like the colors and everything. And there's a blue butterfly. And watch my video to like I talk about blue butterfly and why blue butterfly is the signature of my brand. Anyway, I love it so much, and I wear it myself. I'm obsessed with it. Is it not humble to say it? Yeah, no, it's not. But I don't care, because why would I be humble? Because it's a great product, okay? So for Mother's Day, I want to offer a 25% off code for you guys. Look at that. It is so nice. The softest sweater ever. And let me show you the black one as well. Okay, guys, I think I just tripped for free for my neighbors. I hope nobody saw me. Actually, I don't care. I just realized that my blinds are open and I was like changing, but I don't care. I have great body. So I'm very humble also. Anyway, so yeah, same logo, same situation in black. It's very classy, black and white with contrast stitching. And I absolutely love this sweater. I am working on making other items right now, but it's gonna be great. I honestly make only things that I would wear myself, and I wear them. And I heard that so these are very soft. To me, it was very, very important to make something that is not scratchy, doesn't itch, because I hate it. I have such a like my skin is sensitive, okay? These are so soft, and I made them. They were thicker in the beginning because we made them, and I was like, no, you know what, let's just make them a little thinner, because I don't want them to be too thick, because they're already warm enough, but I want them to be a little slouchy over time, to be like, not to be too hot. And yeah, I like them a lot. I think I did great with this, and I hope you guys like it. Please check out my store, and don't forget about the 25% discount code. And yeah, you guys, let me know if you like them, okay? Because feedback is very important. I couldn't wait to drop my first item because I loved it so much, and I wear it anytime I can. And right now in California, like, the weather in California is bipolar, just like me. And like daytime, like I was wearing a tank. Now, if I go outside, I have to wear a sweater or a hoodie because it's kind of chilly. So I, you know what? I love it actually, because you use your wardrobe. You can wear several different outfits during the day, which is great. I work in an office and it's always cold. By the way, does anyone know why people make it so cold? Like every single office is extremely cold. Why? Why? But it's good because I get to wear my sweaters a lot. And people at work always asking me, "Oh my God, what's your sweater?" And I didn't want to tell anybody in the beginning. I didn't want to tell them. But then they're like, "Oh my God, such cute sweater, such cute sweater. Where do you get?" And I'm like, "I'll make them." And they were like, "What?" So they love them. They offered me to buy it. I don't know. Is it crazy that I don't want to sell it to my coworkers because I feel kind of weird? Like, if you go on my website, you can buy it. Please, by all means, I give you discount. But like to bring it and I don't know. Am I weird? Like to sell it in person. I'm so antisocial. Speaking of work, you guys, one thing I wanted to mention. I'm feeling here and there, so I don't know if I mentioned that before. So forgive me if I did, but I wanted to say something. So going to work in the beginning when I started my job, and it's an office job, and if you want to wear high heels, and high heels make sense because you sit at your desk and it's fine because your feet not gonna hurt because you're sitting. And in the beginning I was wearing high heels and I was like, yeah, fashion moment. But as I started disliking my job, not being that interested, it's like you're reliving the same day over and over again. Is it weird? Like, we've done it already. Let's just get over it. But no, you have to get up and do the same thing over and over again, which, like, it's a rat race. It's like when people say Groundhog Day, I understand exactly what they're talking about because that's how I feel. So I don't even have any desire to, like, on on my weekends, like, I am the happiest person. I don't have any depression. I don't have anything. Like, I'm happy. I am in a good mood. I go outside and I see people, especially I love my morning crowd. Okay. First of all, it's not a crowd. It's just like random people here and there, and they're all happy. If people just minding their own business and they walking around, and we're so nice to each other, like, as antisocial as I am, I'm like, good morning, and everybody, good morning. And I love it. But then as day starts and people just running to their jobs and doing all that, like, being fake nice, I just can't stand it. I don't want to do that. I learned how to do it, but I don't want to do it. And so where was I going with this? So yeah, work. Oh yeah, I am the happiest person on earth when I don't have to go to work. Okay. When I do, though, I lost the whole interest in getting dressed up, putting nice jewelry. I literally get up in the morning, and sometimes I am the person who says it's very important what you're wearing because it kind of sets the mood. Okay. If you look great, it's like you're ready for any type of success that coming your way. And success always coming your way when you look great. But now I don't, like, I get up in the morning, it's like a chore. Like, I get up in the morning and it's going to work is a chore, doing all the stupid click clack is a chore, and I don't want to do it, and it's like I cannot wait until it's over. So I just put on the first thing that I see, and jewelry wise also the first thing that I see, just like anything just to look decent, and I go to work. And then, you guys, it's so messed up. I have so much and I want to use my wardrobe. We have to talk about this, by the way. We're using your own wardrobe because I shop so much. Maybe instead, it's like, oh my God, I need this. Oh my God, I need that. And then I put it on a pile of other things that I bought previously, and it just sits there and I want to use it, and I use it, don't get me wrong, on a weekend when we go out with my husband, but we don't go out that often. I do dress up, and I feel like I love it. I love getting dressed. I love putting my makeup on. I love wearing jewelry. I love it. It's like such a nice, fun game for me. But when I go to work, just, I just don't want to be there. And I feel like I don't want to get dressed. I have to come up with some plan. The plan would be to get out of that job and actually do what I like. But I need this thing, money. So you guys check out my store, like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Nice chatting to you. Bye.